Welcome back, lords and ladies. KingRayRayray here, and I'm your host for this video. Today we are going to start getting into making the vitality potion. So I want to set up a few of these red current plots. I'm thinking that it was 80 red current a minute for 10. I did a little research before recording, and I kind of forgot for the most part what was needed. So I'm just gonna make 8 plots here. Probably way too much for the red current that we're trying to do. I also would like to, if we can make the vitality potion, I'd like to try to upgrade steel as well. Oh wait, okay, so steel we won't get until next level up, so we need to get the vitality potion done first. Let's see here. In order to make the vitality potion, if we go down to good, oh well, we don't even have it researched. There we go. There's some research going on here. So the vitality potion requires, it looks like quicklime. I believe quicklime is made, excuse me, in a crucible. So we're going to need one of these going on. OMG, Becky, what you got cooking, hecky? Crucibles right here, right? Put those there. I'm thinking, my brain is going burr. We need 6 of these. I will do something like that, I think. Oh no, that won't work, because if I did that, I would not be able to put them in. I need to put it like that and then like that. Okay, maybe now we'll be able to get these set up. I'm going to put that there. That might not be... wait, maybe? No. For now, we'll just put these two. I think I will be rebuilding these once I get certain things unlocked. For instance, I'm going to need to unlock that at some point. I might as well start buying basic fertilizer. And when we get down here, we're going to need to get steel, and I want that metal stand. The metal stand, I found out, can go on top of a lot of these things quite easily. That hopefully will help out in the long run. Okay, we've researched that, and now we get the nursery. Put that in there, put that in there. So now those will be connected. I also think I'm going to get this drawbridge here, because I think this is in the way of this here. To get into the crucible, I need stone crushers. Wait, maybe what we do instead is I'm going to take you, move you right there, and then we'll take stone. We'll take stone like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we just put these walls up. The reason why we need those walls is for beams, which are located right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, like that, and then I can put a stone crusher on top like this. Right now we'll bring this across like that, and we want to bring the stone crusher down by 1. We'll need that there and more stone placed there. Are we open? I'm not entirely sure if we're open or not. Oh, we're closed, I'm pretty sure. No, we're closed. You know what, let's open it up for a little bit. We're going to lose more reputation since we have the potion unlocked, and we don't have a potion to put out just yet. Okay, give me a second on this. I'm going to remove... No, I should have kept that. No! Give me a second. I'm going to actually put this right next door, right there, and let's add another section here. And with this section, we'll be able to add a second. You know what? I could just rotate this. I don't know why I am being silly like this. My mind's not doing the thing right now. It is doing other things at the moment. Let me remove this. We're actually going to take this. Let's first add the beams right there and put you right there. Okay, so now we'll take this all the way to here and then pick it up, and we're going to rotate it like this. That should work. Oh, it's off center by 2. Let me recenter this real quick. There we go, much better. So I should be able to take this, hook that there. Didn't mean to do that. Hook that over there, and that is the fuel for that. Now we need to hook these up real quick, like so. The same here, and it shouldn't be too hard to hook the stone crushers to the crucibles. We just need to bring this up a little bit. There we go. And then we need to bring the party down. I keep on forgetting that we're not going from top to bottom. We're doing bottom to top on these. There we go. Okay, so we have the first 6 created. Now we need to have extractors. The extractors will be, I need 8 of them. Where can I put these? Oh, I need glass. I need glass. Completely forgot about that. Let me first fill these up so as to not run out of material while we're building. Oh crap, I accidentally planted sage in the flax area. Well, that's okay. We're short 2 on flax. Let me go grab that real quick. Oh no, I ran out of money while grabbing all these seeds. Do I have some in? Oh, I just grabbed 1,000. While we're at it, let's take a look at what we can do here. Glass and, oh, wooden railing. Maybe let's take a look at that. That's bulk order for bandages. I don't have bandages. So let's take a look at glass and bricks real quick. Glass and then brick, which is over here. We should be able to turn that in for a carpenter's request, which unlocks a building component for us, plus a little bit of money, which allows me to get that last seed I needed and plant you over here. And there we go. So back to what we were working on. The reason why we got distracted is because we needed glass. We need 5 glass per, and we need 8. So 5 times 8 is 40, and we have 34, so we need more glass. Okay, I just grabbed 41. So let's see here. We need this here. So it inserts on the side there and extracts from the top up there. Might be able to do, oh, I ran out of iron or, yeah, iron. I ran out of iron. Luckily, we have a lot of iron that was pre-made. Right, let's try that again, shall we? I'm going to put 4 on each side here. That's what I'm going to do. And then we will put, I need rope. Pretty sure we have quite a bit of rope here. Yeah, there we go. All right, so now we take the conveyor belt, reverse it, and put that in there. Do that 4 times on both sides. And there we go. Now we should be able to do that and put a, let's put this chest here. We'll do the same over here. That across. I don't know how well that's going to work. That's not going to split evenly, I don't think, but I think I'm going to keep it like that anyways. We've got the red currant being made, which is then going to go into making, let me put these away here. 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2, 3. I doubt I have the money for it, but we're going to try to grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we had plenty, thankfully. Plant them. And there we go. So we have red currant being, fruit wine being made. We have quick lime that can be made into these. However, we do not have it going right now because we need to set up 3 grinders. We need to set up 1 for 1 on these. All right, so to do that, let's just build up. You know what? No, I'm not going to build up. I'm going to bring down, flip it, and put them like this, right? And then put the 1 for 1 of these. And then we need 2 blenders, which is 8 glass. 1, 3, 14, 15, 16. There we go. So 2 blenders. So 1 blender will go here. 1 blender, actually, let's put it more in the center. Let me pick this up real quick. Don't forget to connect these grinders to the blender or crusher. And then we need to connect the red wine to that as well. Easy to connect in a straight line, but the pipe is a pain in the butt for the most part. Let's try to go across. Yeah, we need to go out at least one, then bring it around like that. Bring it. Actually, we need to go one more. There we go. That should do it. Now, I believe I have to hold T. Oh, shoot. There we go. And then we'll bring that up like that. And there we go. That's one side. Now we have to do this other side real quick. Bring it out to, I believe it was, and then across like that. Change the direction. Don't have that there. Shoot. And that should do it. We should be able to put in vitality potions as the output, and we'll have them both go into one of these. Out of curiosity. Oh, right there and there. And last but not least, actually, that is the last for that part. Now we just need to hook up this stuff. So 6 stone and 6 wood, which is a lot. I don't have the... We'll start with the stone, because as soon as we put the wood in there, it will immediately start powering furnaces, and I don't want them powered unless I need furnaces working at the time. Let's go buy some of these purchase portals real quick. Thankfully, it's just over here. The purchase portals will allow me to buy what I need quicker than if I were to wait. I mean, run over here. I'm gonna put the 2 wood down first. It should be on the bottom for purchasing portal right there. Go turn that into wood, and then the other one will be there. And we will have to bring back the stone by 1. No, more than 1, by 2. We need to bring it by 2 like that, and then bring the beams on there. Beam, 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 and then purchasing portals up here. Oh, I just needed 1 because of the fact that these were more forward. All right, so limestone, wood feeds into furnaces to power the furnaces. The stone goes into crucible to make limestone, goes down to get crushed into crushed limestone, and then the crushed limestone plus fruit wine goes into blender to make a vitality potion, and it goes into here. Just gonna check to make sure everything else is running optimally. See, I'm not even making any of this, whatever this is supposed to make. Glass. And this makes it so much easier to get that started up. Oh, I'm guarantee you we've lost more than we made. 25, 26, 32, each of that. Oh, wait, we've actually made money. What? It's because the quest reward had to be not enough currency. No, give me a second. We need to go grab some currency from here. We can't let this get empty, you know? Oh, I didn't color code over here, did I? There we go. Now we've color coded that. Do I have anything else to... Oh, yes. This requires fiber. Sorry, my mind just went there for a second. Get that started back up. Make sure that it's nice and full with the fiber. There we go. Let's get the red currant planted as well. Oh, it's backed up. Is it because this here is slow? Oh, I know why it's slow. Because these here are not producing fast enough. Oof. Once we can level up, what I'm hoping to do under the upgrade is start grabbing fuel efficiency. That way we can be more efficient with our fuel, making it last longer. Looks like our healing potions are doing decent. Speaking of potions, let's see here. We should be able to... Let me take a look. Can I do this? Can I throw you there? I cannot. But what if I put you over here? Can I do that? I can. So what I'm thinking we'll do is realign this a little bit. Bring that like that, and then do that. And last but not least, we'll delete this line here. So now it's going across like that, and I'll be able to take one of these, place it down, and I'm just going to set up the line. Doesn't mean it's going to actually go through. Shoot, I completely forgot about that one there. Okay, so we'll take this, bring it across like this. Oh, we're out of wood. Go grab some wood real quick. Oh my gosh, we're out of wood, out of wood. What about this here? Do we have plenty? I'd say for now we do, but I am a little worried that I may not have enough. All right, give me this here and here. There's a wood block, and then some lab stands. Get across like that. That across there. That across there. And lastly, we bring this across. I'm going to bring this down like this. Bring it here. That's where I'm going to put it. Remember, most of this placement is going to be temporary until, there we go. Most of this placement is going to be temporary until I can make floors, and then I'll be, essentially remaking most of this, which means I should be saving up on bricks as well, due to the fact that I'm going to need, I think, 10 bricks per wall. I don't need a whole lot of walls, but I do need enough to elongate this. I'm going to keep the width, and then I'm going to elongate it back to here, or not exactly here, but one out this direction. Can I make floors right now? No, I cannot. I can make walls, but I can't make floors. That is really weird. Wait a minute. I can make floors. Next time. Okay, bricks. I am actually going to take that off. Those bricks there are for selling. The rest of these bricks are going to be for building. Right now, our goal is to get 100 of these. Am I still running at full capacity? Kind of. I need to go get seeds. I keep on forgetting to get seeds. Do we have enough to get the seeds? Wait, they all require bandages. And right now I'm not making bandages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 3, 6, 12, 18. Let's get 18 first. I never remember we have all this already set aside. All right, so we put a brick turret in there, and let's see how we look on here. We are at 82. We're almost at 100. It just takes a moment. I guess while we're waiting, we do have this side we can put floors on, so I'm going to do that. All it takes is a little bit of wood to place them. I don't want these large floors though. Actually, let me think here. We need a lot more wood than we're getting here because we're running out of space there. Let's do that real quick. I'm gonna grab that wood there, throw it in here as well. So what I want to do is take the floors. We're going to actually take the smaller floors. So if we change form, so the reason why we want to take smaller floors is because in my research I found out that you can take these floors and have a longer requirement between I don't have it unlocked right now, but pillars, which will allow me to have another floor and another floor, things like that. So that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to have the smaller ones so I could have less pillars needed so that I can have more machines in the area. We are using up all the 600 wood that I picked up earlier. Okay, I'd like to break down this. Wait, do I need a roof for them to be able to use this, or can I just break down what I don't need here? I'm going to attempt. I don't need that. This will also give me some planks and bricks to use. I don't need those. I will not need these 3 or these, let alone this here. Yes, we will be making it where we can have multiple floors, but at the moment our goal is just to set it up where we can use what we need to use when we need to use it. So when these are done growing, I'm actually going to move this here. We're going to move it way over here for now. This is going to be another temporary spot for these until I get nurseries set up. We throw these in here. A bag. I don't think the bags actually ever disappear. I think they stay on the world. Now, I am going to take more walls, which, doing what I did, saved me on bricks. I want the wood side in. Nope, that's not wood side in. There we go. That's wood side in. Come on. All right, let's put a couple more floors down real quick, like that. And I'm going to put a wall. Wood side in, like that. Can I place... Nah, it's overlapping with these. Let's double check our stock here. There we go, 100. Let's hook up the line. There we go. So now we have vitality potions going to the shelf. And these vitality potions, we can do that. And now it unlocks mushrooms and charcoal, I believe it was. Now we can start, I mean, not charcoal, but coal ore. So now we can start doing that, which requires transformation potion next. That's going to be quite convoluted, and I believe, but we'll get there when we get there. Right now, my goal is to transfer materials where they need to be transferred. I accidentally took the flax out of that one. Give me all the flax. Well, all that I can get my grubby hands on at least. Did we make any money? We did. We made some money. Nice. Wasn't there another flax one that I missed last time? Or did I get it this time? All right, cool. I'm going to delete these flax real quick. Delete. There we go. And that should allow us for 18 new ones over here. Also, I can do it in longer streaks now because we be breaking down the quad. Why does it do that every time? All right, so flax needs to be right here, which is going to be, I mean, not flax, sorry, sage. 6 sage, yeah, 6 sage and 8 red currant. There we go. Let's go grab the... Oh, I forgot to empty my pocket first. Let me do that real quick. Hey, put it in there already. Get that red currant. We're going to need a whole lot more red currant than we have, but that will be for a later time when we have some fertilizer going on. All right, delete these. I keep on clicking the wrong buttons. Ooh, we just had barely enough of this. We have 1 prestige, 1 reputation. OMG, Becky. All right, now we should be able to place down some more of these real quick. I kind of feel like I want to reorganize this as well before I get too much further. Yeah, okay, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to reorganize everything here real quick before we get too much further, which means I'm going to have to demolish everything basically. I don't think I have storage for everything either, so I'm going to grab a few more of these and this. Oh, okay, cool. We're gonna also turn off that. What's our new thing that we can do? Okay, I can't do any of that. We're going to put storage in here. All this stuff, we really don't have enough for storage. We have too many items, not enough storage, but that's okay. All right, I'll basically we are going to, you know what, I'm trying to think of ways I could compact some of this, but I can't think of ways to compact. No, I was thinking instead of demolishing, I don't want to have to rebuild all of that. That's the thing. Rebuilding all this would be kind of a pain. So I'm going to set this up real quick. We're going to demolish these 2 and those 2 real quick. I don't need any windows on the side. I'm not going to be using the windows. I'm just going to be using walls. Why did it face that way? Wait, what? Huh? I always assumed that one side was stone, one side... Yeah, one side is stone. What the heck's going on here? Oh! Huh. I used this for that. It just means it's going to cost me some stone to do this as well. All right. We need to move... Oh my gosh. Let's move all this here first. That's temporary. And then I'm going to be moving these over here. This is in the way. You know what? That's going to be a lot broken, but there we go. I don't know if I can transfer the bed. Can I? I can transfer the bed. Okay. We'll just put it in this corner over here. And now we'll start being able to build this. There we go. And we will delete all this as well. How'd I miss this? Oh boy, this is going to be a pain. All right, we need the desk back. Where's my desk at? Desk checkout table right here. Go, and then we put the automatic cashier here. This is one thing that's going to stay the same, right? These are going to be temporary walls for a second. That way I can know where I'm going to be putting the shelves down. Shelf. Up here. Before we get too far into that, we need to figure out how many items we're going to be selling. I'll be right back with you after I've counted. All right, so I've counted 15 items that will require this shelf, and I think I saw 6 potions or something like that, and the rest is jewelry and artifacts. So we will put, what did I say? It was like 18? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16, right? Or sorry, 15, 16, 17, 18. So now I should be able to put the walls down. Wait, no, we don't put the walls down. We don't put the walls down. We need to take out the wall, and we're going to be putting catapults down first. So this is how you get items through walls. You have to put the catapult down first, and before I put the catapult down, we need more floor. There we go. Just bring it across. We'll worry about the rest of the floor in just a moment. Let me get the catapults in right there, I believe. And then I should be able to put a wall like that. So now it does that item there. Let's put all the rest of the catapults in real quick. There we go. Every catapult for every shelf has been put down. Now we just have to tell them to set their targets to those shelves, and we'll be able to put the walls up for these, between these shelves and the catapults. Let's put the walls up now that we have that. I want a potion shelf. I want 2 potion shelves for now. 2 potion shelves. Well, actually, let's double check the potions. How many potions am I gonna need? Yeah, okay, there's only 5 potions that are for sale, which means 2 of these shelves right here. One will be right here, and the other will be right here. I know they're kind of a bit far from each other, but that's how I want it. And now we should be able to put something like this, I believe. Yeah, and one last one right here. So that's all the potions. We place the walls down. We're out of bricks. I hope this made a few extra. And lastly, I'm going to put a door on this side as well. Wait, can I? No? Does that do a door? Wait, are doors part of the next upgrade? I'm not entirely sure. How do I do door? That's not the right wall. I want that wall. Oh, T, change form. That's how. I'm silly. All right, cool. Now we have it set up for the shop to be inside while the factory will be outside and around. I also, over here, I'm going to put down, let's change the location of this real quick again. I want it back over here. It was just temporarily needing to be moved. There we go. So over here, I'm going to want to have a jewelry shelf. Do I not have the vitality potion? Wait, do I not? Huh? Why can I not get this? Oh, because I don't have the money on me. I need to get the money real quick. I'm afraid I may not have enough. So turquoise is going to be a jewelry, and I can turn that into a profit at some point. We did decent for prestige for the first few days, but once we started needing more complicated things and more money to build those complicated things, it just became a whole debacle. Bags are flying at me here. Mommy, I'm scared. Let me throw some of this inside. Where'd that money come from? That's a lot of money just popping. Just pop-a-locking, no? I'm needing glass for the thingamabob. Here's the glass. So I should be able to make the jewelry shelf now. There it is. Place the jewelry shelf right here. And then there's 3. I wonder if I can... can't really line it up. And how many jewelry is there? There's 7 jewelry. So we're going to need 3 of these. That's too close. That should be good enough. And jewelry there. Invalid position. Oh, crap. I did not mean to move them. I have to reset them again. What I meant to do was copy these, which is F. Should be able to do it like that now. And delete these 2. There we go. We should be able to put the wall up now. Cool. With all those preset, I don't have to do any wall demolishing in the near future. We're just going to place these small ones down because we like them small, right? So in order for us to get away with the whole being able to place pillars further apart from each other, we're going to have to do this on every level that we have floors on. And there we go. We We've got the interior set up. Now, oh, poo. Can't believe I made that mistake. Let me try to fix that real quick. There we go. We fixed the mistake. Oh, okay. Now we need to get the floors on this side set up. Might have to, yeah. Oh, hello. That's that one. Might have to move all this over. Let me move all this real quick. Ah, I'm out of space. Oh, crap. Well, oops. Why do I make this harder on myself? So basically, I just deleted everything because I didn't have the space to move anything to begin with. I don't have the backpack space, and well, it's just space. Yeah, that's my biggest issue right now. So I'm just going to have to rebuild everything. I'm going to try to build them a little more compact, and I'm going to do this before next. But we got where I kind of wanted to be. We leveled up, and I'm going to reset everything that we already had built, and I'll catch you, lords and ladies, next time. If you, lords and ladies, enjoyed this, please leave a like and subscribe. I'll catch you, lords and ladies, next time. Bye bye now, and enjoy the rest of your day.